Hello, my darlings, and happy Thursday. It's been another beautiful day. I hope you've been able to get out and enjoy a little bit of it, wherever you've been and whatever you've been doing. Today, to match our beautiful warm day, we are reading the story of Aladdin. And he lived in a country that was very, very hot. Let's see what happened. Jafar was the Sultan's most trusted advisor. However, the Sultan did not realise that Jafar had evil plans. Jafar wanted a magic lamp that was hidden deep in the Cave of Wonders. With the power of the lamp, he could become Sultan. The cave would only allow one person to enter. This mysterious person was called a diamond in the rough. If anyone else stepped foot inside the Cave of Wonders, the Cave of Wonders would collapse into the desert sands. I must find this diamond in the rough, Jafar told Iago, his parrot, and I know how. Jafar found the Sultan in the garden with the princess. Another prince had just left the palace in a huff. Jasmine, said the Sultan, you must stop rejecting every suitor who comes to call. The law says you must be married to a prince. But father, I don't like these princes, said Jasmine. If I marry, I'll marry for love. Jafar offered to help the Sultan. I'll need your mystic blue diamond to do so, though, he lied. The Sultan fell for the trick and gave Jafar his blue diamond ring. With the ring, Jafar could see an image of the diamond in the rough. He was a street urchin named Aladdin. There's Jafar and Aladdin on the ladder. Meanwhile, Princess Jasmine thought to herself, I've never done anything on my own. I've never been outside the palace walls. So Jasmine disguised herself as a peasant. She snuck out of the palace and into the city. In the marketplace, she met Aladdin and his pet monkey, Abu. Aladdin liked Jasmine immediately and showed her around the city. Jasmine loved the view from the rooftops. Jafar had sent soldiers to arrest Aladdin. Jasmine couldn't stop them. The soldiers took Aladdin to the palace and threw him in the dungeon. Another prisoner in the dungeon told Aladdin about the Cave of Wonders. It's filled with enough treasure to impress a princess, he said. I need someone like you to help me get it. The prisoner showed Aladdin a secret escape route from the dungeon. Aladdin didn't know that the prisoner was Jafar in disguise. When Aladdin and Jafar reached the Cave of Wonders, the cave spoke to Aladdin. You're the diamond in the rough. You may enter, but take nothing but the lamp. Inside the cave, Aladdin and Abu found mountains of gold and jewels. They also found a magic flying carpet. The carpet was like a real person. It was very friendly and led them to the lamp, perched high on a mound of stones. Aladdin climbed the stones to the lamp. As Aladdin grabbed the lamp, Abu grabbed a jewel. The ground trembled. You have touched the forbidden treasure, roared the voice of the cave. You'll never see the light of day again. The cave shook. As rocks fell from the ceiling, the treasure melted into a flaming pool of gold. Aladdin and Abu swooped forward through the cave on the magic carpet. Before they could fly out, a rock fell onto the carpet and sent Aladdin hurtling off. He clung to the side of the cave, just inches from where they came in. Jafar was waiting and seized the lamp. Aladdin fell back into the cave. Before the cave collapsed beneath the desert, Abu snatched the lamp from Jafar and scampered back to Aladdin. Aladdin, Abu and the magic carpet found themselves trapped inside the cave. All for this stupid lamp, said Aladdin. He rubbed the lamp and a blue genie spewed from its spout. I've been in that lamp 10,000 years, said the genie. Since you released me from the lamp, you're now my master. I'll grant you 3 wishes. There's Abu, Aladdin and the magic carpet. Let's see if we meet the genie. Here we are. Before Aladdin could make a wish, the genie burst through the roof of the cave. He, Aladdin and Abu flew over the desert on the magic carpet. It was time for Aladdin to make his first wish. What would you wish for? He asked the genie. That's easy, said the genie. I'd wish to be free, to be my own master, but that can't happen unless one of my masters uses a wish to wish me free. And nobody wants to waste a wish on that. I will, said Aladdin. After I make my first 2 wishes, I'll use my third to set you free. And I know what my first wish will be. Genie, I wish to be a prince. So the genie turned Aladdin into a prince. He dressed Aladdin in princely clothes. He gave Aladdin princely riches and turned Abu into a royal elephant. Aladdin rode Abu to the palace, surrounded by soldiers, camels, peacocks and lions. Aladdin called himself Prince Ali. He tried to impress Jasmine with his wealth, but Jasmine didn't think Prince Ali was any different from all the other dull and arrogant princes who had come to call. She didn't know that he was the boy she had met in the market. So Aladdin took Jasmine for a ride on the magic carpet. He showed Jasmine the city at night. He acted like himself rather than a stuffy prince. And Jasmine kissed him. You could say it was a whole new world on that magic carpet ride. I'm not going to sing, don't worry. Jafar saw that Jasmine was falling in love with Prince Ali, not knowing that they were the same person. Jafar ordered the palace guards to capture Aladdin. The guards tied Aladdin up and threw him into the ocean. Aladdin used his second wish to ask Genie to save his life, and Genie did. Shortly after, Jasmine told her father she wanted to marry Prince Ali, but Jafar realised that Prince Ali was really Aladdin. He also knew that Aladdin had the magic lamp. He sent Iago to Aladdin's room to steal the lamp. Jafar rubbed it, and the genie puffed out of the spout. "Hey, you're not Aladdin," said the genie. "No," said Jafar, "but I'm your new master now, and you will grant me 3 wishes. For my first wish, I wish for you to make me the sultan who rules from the sky." The genie had no choice. He turned Jafar into the sultan. He ripped the palace from the desert sand and placed it on a mountain top so that Jafar could rule from the sky. Jafar then turned Jasmine and her father into helpless slaves. There's the palace now up in the sky. Now that Jafar was the genie's master, Aladdin couldn't ask for his last wish. Aladdin lost his princely riches, and Abu turned back into a monkey. Jafar banished them along with the magic carpet to the ends of the earth. But Aladdin wouldn't give up. "I'll find a way to stop Jafar," he said. Aladdin and Abu rode the magic carpet back to the palace. Aladdin attacked Jafar with a sword, but Jafar easily fought him off. Jafar realised he had even more power. "Why should I stop being sultan?" he said. "Genie, for my second wish, make me the world's most powerful sorcerer." The genie had no choice. He turned Jafar into the world's most powerful sorcerer. Aladdin knew he couldn't fight a sorcerer with a sword. He had to trick him. "You may be the most powerful sorcerer in the world," Aladdin told Jafar, "but you're not the most powerful being. Genie is 100 times more powerful than you." "You're right," Jafar smiled, "and I have 1 wish left. Genie, make me as powerful as you. Make me a genie too." "He's your master, Genie," said Aladdin. "You must grant his wish." So the genie turned Jafar into a huge, powerful genie. "I'm the most powerful being in the world," cried Jafar. "But genies live inside lamps, and Jafar's lamp was small and black. It sucked Jafar into its spout." Aladdin looked at Genie. "He's stuck unless somebody rubs his lamp. And I'm not going to let that happen," said Genie. He hurled Jafar's lamp over the balcony into the desert and toward the Cave of Wonders. "You have 1 wish," said Genie. "Shall I make you a prince again?" Aladdin shook his head. "I promised I'd use my last wish to set you free. I'm sorry, Jasmine, I love you, but I can't pretend to be a prince. I can't pretend to be something I'm not. Genie, I wish you free." In a puff, Genie became free. "Now we can never be married," said Jasmine. "Nonsense," said Jasmine's father. "I'm the sultan. I can change the law. From now on, the princess shall marry whomever she chooses." "And I choose Aladdin," said Jasmine. "I choose Aladdin." Tomorrow, our story is all about Robin Hood. So we are staying a bit closer to home. We're going to the Sherwood Forest, which is Geography was never my strong point. Middle to bottom of the country-ish. Don't come for me. I hope you have a lovely day, whatever you are doing, or whatever you are doing with the rest of your day. If you are watching this to bed, sleep well, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye, my darlings.